Everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. And today it is Dorking with Dice Weekend Edition. We didn't do it yesterday because the pack opening machine was not available, but he's here today.
Hi.
He's here today. He was at Grandma and Papa's all day yesterday, so I decided to wait and do it on the weekend. And so we get to do it together. Dorking with Dice is when... we bring in this dork from outside, and we have it. No, that's not what we do.
No.
Oh. What do we do?
So we have this box and this dice, and there are 20 packs in here and 20 sides on this dice.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find the 20.
There it is. Okay. So what do we do then?
And we roll the dice, and for example, if we get a 14, we open pack 14 in here.
Oh.
And the 1, 10, and 20 spots are special packs. And so is the 17, just because we roll it a lot. And we will tell you what the 1, 10, and 20 spots are before we start rolling.
All of that is 100% true, brought to you by the pack opening machine, who always remembers how this program works, and I always forget because I'm old. But the pack opening machine is young and hale and hearty and vigorous and smart and all of those things. So thankfully I have him by my side, and you can see why I waited until the weekend to do the episode, because otherwise I would have been confused. I would have been holding up a sign out on the street saying, "Dorks, come here," and that wouldn't have worked at all. So in any event, that is what we were doing. Let's see what those 1, 10, and 20 packs are. Number 1 pack is 1988 football. This has been in the box, and what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing about what you said about you're, always confused of what we do here.
I know. Well, I get confused about what I do throughout most every day, whether I'm doing an episode or not. 1988 football pack is a good one, because you could get a Bo Jackson rookie out of here, and that is a very valuable card. You get that graded up in a PSA 10, and that is a sweet, sweet card. 1988 is in the number 1 spot. That's been there, I think, the whole season. And remember, football season is over this Sunday because of the Super Bowl. Are you excited for the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yes, I am too. We're going to watch it together tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Cannot wait. And in our number 10 spot, we've got a 1986 pack of football cards. This is a huge pack. These go for about $70 to $100 per pack. And the reason for that is because these are loaded with rookies, including a very big one, Jerry Rice rookie in 1986 Topps. That's a huge, huge card. Steve Young rookie as well is also in this, and that's a pretty big card too. Lots of other Hall of Fame rookies, including Reggie White, Bruce Smith, and I don't know if the Fridge is a Hall of Famer or not. William the Refrigerator Perry. I'm thinking he's not, but he's a very, very popular player. His rookie card is also in here. Of course, lots of other Hall of Famers in 1986 football. Joe Montana, Walter Payton, all of those guys. And in our number 20 spot, we've got one that I've never opened on the channel before. At least if I have, I don't remember. It would have been in a long, long time ago. But this is a Bowman's Best hockey pack from 98-99. And these do not have many cards in them. I think there are 3 cards in the pack. But tons and tons of different inserts. You can get autographs out of here. You can get all kinds of cool stuff, refractors and atomic refractors and the like. So it's a pretty great pack, even though it only has 3 cards, and it was a pretty high-end product when it came out back in 1998. A couple of shout-outs to some new subscribers. Steve Gilbert, thank you very much for your subscription, sir. I certainly appreciate you joining us on the channel. Jamie Croft, thank you as well. Awesome to have you aboard. And Adam Woodyard, thank you as well, Adam. Wonderful to have these new subscribers, and I certainly appreciate you coming on. Hope you enjoy the content. Let's get it started. What's going to be our first pack today? The pack opening machine will roll the die and get us a pack number 8. So I know that is 10, and that is 9, and this is 8, is a Leaf pack of hockey from 93-94. This is Leaf. I'm trying to remember. I think this is the first time that they did Leaf hockey, I believe. 93-94 was the first one. This is the USA edition. They did a multilingual Canadian edition as well, but this is the USA one. 14 cards per pack, so we should get something good out of there. And there are subsets and inserts out of the 93, 94 Leaf packs. So hopefully we'll pull some good stuff in that regard as well. Pack opening machine is doing his job and tearing in to that pack for us. Thank you so much, sir. Beautiful cards, which is why I'm excited to get into these. And we start off with a Hall of Famer. How about that? That's a sweet card. Ray Bourque starting things off right there for us in this Leaf pack. That's a very nice card. I like that one a lot. I'll wolf layer that. These are a little bit sticky, but I don't think they're too bad.
Whoa.
They're just a little bit sticky. It comes off, and I don't think there was any ink loss. Much like the Leaf baseball that you've seen Average Joe and I open on Pack Battle several times, the backs of these have like a look at the skyline or some identifying feature of the city. So here you see, you don't see anything because it's not in focus. Here you see some of the Boston skyline there with Ray Bourque towering over it like the giant that he was. We got Dino Ciccarelli there, very good player for the North Stars for many years, and there he is with the Red Wings of Detroit. You can see some of the nondescript Detroit skyline there. Robert Reichel from Calgary. What does Calgary even look like? I've never been to Calgary, I have to say. I've been to Canada several times, but never made it up to Calgary. Calgary apparently has a tower back there. I didn't know Calgary had a little tower like that. It's not little at all. It's probably pretty huge. Brad May, getting some good players out of here. There's Buffalo Sabres. Shout out to Bill's Mafia Cards. Buffalo apparently has a Washington Monument in Buffalo. I've actually been to Buffalo many times, and I've never seen that. It's been years and years since I've been there, but I used to live in Rochester, New York for a while, and every now and then would go over to Buffalo to go over to Canada and see Niagara Falls and all of that good stuff. Arturs Urbe from the Sharks. Kelly Hrudey from the Kings. 2 goalies in a row there. Dixon Ward. Shout out to Rob at Bucks and Six, who is a huge Canucks fan. Glenn Anderson, and this is a miscut, which I'm delighted about because I collect them. Check that out. Glenn's name is cut off there, but yet you still see plenty of image there. It doesn't seem like the image was like, I don't know, you would expect to see some of the next card when you see a card cut that badly, but in this case it was not on the back or the front, and that's very interesting. There, of course, is Toronto in the background with happy Glenn Anderson skating through it. The back actually looks like it was cut correctly, but the front is clearly not, so that will get wolf-layered and put into my collection. Ron Francis, really good player as well. I remember Ron Francis, I think it was with the Whalers is what he came up with, and there he is with Pittsburgh. Thomas Sandstrom with the Kings, another good player, though he looks completely scared out of his mind by whatever he has seen on the ice.
The referee's looking at that too.
Yeah, they're both frightened. Thomas and the referee are both scared of whatever pack of orcs has run out onto the ice to take on the Los Angeles Kings. I don't remember seeing that in the news, but clearly that is what happened there. We got Cal Johansson from the Caps, and another Capitals player right behind him, Al Iafrate there, who is yelling to somebody. Perhaps he's warning them about orcs, I'm not sure. We have Nikolai Borishevsky from the Leafs. And our last card is Alexander Mogilny. That's a pretty good one there, too. Very nice Sabres card there. I like that one. Probably put that in. There's that Buffalo Spire again. I really don't remember that. I don't know how I'm sure that I saw it, and I just don't remember it. But somehow I don't remember that. I'm good at that one in the Wolf Lair, too. Why not? All right, so let's see if we get a football pack. It is Super Bowl weekend. We should be hitting some football packs here. What do you think?
Yeah.
You going to roll us a football pack?
Hopefully.
All right, let's do it. Second pack is number 17.
Yeah, that's
very
a good
nice.
pack.
That's always a good pack. And 17 this week is indeed a football pack. It is 1997 Stadium Club football. These are going to be some sweet cards. This is Series 2, so all of these are even-numbered cards, which is how Stadium Club did things. Series 1 was all the odd-numbered cards, and Series 2 all of the even-numbered cards, which makes sense because 2 is an even number, the last time I checked. Is it still an even number? Are they still teaching that?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Excellent, excellent. So nothing has changed in that regard since I was in school using my abacus and writing on stone tablets. That's excellent to know. All right, pack opening machine going at it into this Stadium Club pack. Pretty excited about this. I've opened one of these. I don't think I've opened one of these since they came out. So this is exciting. I remember these being pretty nice cards, and they are. I think you guys are going to like these. So let's get these in focus so you can enjoy them to their utmost. They're very glossy. As you can see, they're quite shiny. And they've got some cool foil accent down here, which I liked a lot when these came out. Bought a bunch of them. Ray Mickens is our first player, and he played for the Jets. I'll show you the back of these two because the backs are pretty nice as well. There's even that foil down there is even sort of it's raised a little bit, sort of embossed, if you will. The Stadium Club part is not raised, though it is on some years, but not this one. So we start off, there is Henry Jones next, and the claw comes out for that Bills player. First day issue card of Ricardo McDonald there, and he was linebacker for the Bengals. So that one goes there. Of course, we get, this is just that was a Pro Bowl ballot, actually. That's kind of cool. I didn't know Topps did that. I don't remember that. But that is a Pro Bowl ballot, and for AFC cornerback, you could pick 3. And I got to say, most of these guys I don't remember. There's Ty Law. I remember him, certainly. And, yeah, some of these guys I just do not remember at all. So, theoretically, they did not make it to the Pro Bowl, is my guess there. It's kind of an interesting card there. There's Todd Collins, the QB for the Bills, backup QB for the Bills for many years. He also gets taken by the claw. Another quarterback there, John Freeze from Seattle. And we finish off with, who is this? Renard Wilson from the Bengals. Man, we got some Bengals and we got some Bills, and no big names out of there, but beautiful cards. Always really like those. I'm going to put those over on this side. So put the football over here and the hockey over here. Put the dice and the hot little hand of the dice rolling machine and see what he comes up with this time. We hit the 17. Do we get another big number here? We get 3. Let's see what that is.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3 is this big
football.
Pack of Game Day Football from 1993. That's sweet. I always like opening these cards. You get a limited edition subset card in every pack, so that's pretty cool. And even though this pack looks like it would not have that many cards, it has 12 cards in here. So we're going to let the pack opening machine do his worst there, and we'll see what we get out of these giant Game Day 93 cards. They're oversized cards, as you can probably tell by the size of the pack, and they have really nice photography. I remember these cards having pretty good photography, so we'll check that out together. If you're enjoying this episode, please take a moment and hit the thumbs up button. It really is wonderful. It helps out the channel quite a lot, and I appreciate it a great deal. Tim Brown starts off this pack from the Raiders, and you can see what I'm talking about. Pretty nice photography on these, and because of the longer card, you can really kind of get a better, especially, you know, a picture like this where he's jumping up to get the ball, going over the defender there. Pretty sweet card. I like it. These are a little sticky as well, actually. I'm going to see if I can...
Yoinks.
These aren't, actually, they're not that sticky. They're just a little bit. Tim Brown there, so you can see what the backs look like. A different photo than the front, which I always appreciate.
Another one with the ball.
Yeah, there's another one leaping up for the ball. It's Willie Anderson for the Rams, and it looks like he's probably going to make that catch. There's Willie. We got Marco Coleman for the Dolphins, and I'm pretty sure the claw's going to grab that one as soon as I free it from who's ever behind it. Was that 1 card or was that 2?
That's
there?
2.
Ray Agnew was one of the players behind that. And the pack opening machine also has Terry Allen for us. Very good player for the Vikings for many years. So there's Ray Agnew. Morton Anderson, the long time kicker for the Saints. Morton Anderson, very reliable kicker who lasted in the league for many years. And behind him we got Gerard Bunch from the Giants. Brad Baxter there from the Jets. Haven't thought about that player in a long time. Eric Allen, very good player for the Eagles back then, and that goes to the pack opening machine. Johnny Bailey, and we got Dermontti Dawson, really good center for the Steelers for many years. Good player. And here's our insert card. It's Harold Green, and as you can see from the bottom there, it is a Game Breakers card of Harold Green from the Bengals. The backs of these look a little bit different. I'll compare them to, so you see they look a little bit different. You got the sort of full bleed photo there going all the way across, and that is card 17 out of 20, and the claw is going to grab that one as well. He should. So we got 2 football packs and 1 hockey pack. I guess that means you need to roll a hockey pack now. Do you think you can do it? Let's see. 15 is what we got. All right, so let's go back to 10 is here. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 is another football pack. It is action-packed, and the 8th annual action-packed all Madden teams. So we should get some big names out of here. I opened almost an entire box of these and gave away the set that I made. This was just a few weeks ago, actually, and I had a couple of packs left over, and I put one of them in the box. So 6 cards in here. These are pretty nice cards. I'll let the pack opening machine do his duty. And it looks like football is going to be victorious this week over hockey because we've already gotten 3 football packs. Even if we do a 5th pack, which would be insane, but even if we do a 5th pack, there's no way hockey can overtake football. And that's probably how it should be, given that it is Super Bowl weekend and we're doing a weekend. Oh wow, those are rather stuck, but they're coming apart very easily, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, let's see how we do here. We got Lomas Brown starting things off for us. Get that in focus for you. You can see if you're not familiar with these cards, if you haven't seen these open before, they're quite nice. They have a very embossed sort of thing to them. You can see the raised surface of the player there. That's the part that is embossed and stands out compared to everything else. So pretty cool, and they're a little bit glossy as well. And then the back, you get a portrait of the player and a play and some narrative. All of the text on the back was supposedly, and I don't know if this is actually true, but supposedly all the text on the backs of these cards was written by John Madden himself. So that's kind of a neat thing about these cards as well. Michael Irvin there, who believes himself to be a great announcer about football, or I don't know, booth guy. I'm not really sure what he does. He talks a lot, though. Benny Blades there, and Will Wolford, and there goes the claw grabbing the Buffalo Bills. We got Bill Bates, who is in a great deal of pain. He's clearly sprained some sort of important groin muscle there. I feel bad for him. And Howard Ballard, the rhyming named Howard Ballard, the tackle for the Bills there. There goes the claw coming in for that one, and there it goes away from us. All right, so 3 packs of football and just 1 pack of hockey. We're going to roll 1 more, even though 5 packs, that is nuts, but we're going to do it because it's Super Bowl weekend. Let's treat everybody. And we almost had 13, but instead we get 9, which will be very easy to find, and that's a good pack, though it is football again. Man, football really dominating the box this week. It is a big super pack of Pinnacle 93 football, and this has a ton of cards in it. I think this thing has, what does it say here, 27 cards, which is pretty crazy. You can see how thick that pack is, 27 cards, and we should get a Team 2001 card in this pack, as well as probably some other inserts and other special cards in there. I'll let the POM go at it. That will be our last pack today, and boy, is it a big one. 1993 Pinnacle, and a lot of good players in 93 Pinnacle. Tons of Hall of Famers in there for us to find. Hopefully we'll find some. I haven't opened, I don't think we've opened one of these big super packs on the channel in quite a while. So nice to get into that. Of course, next week's Dorking with Dice will be the last week that we'll have football in the box for quite a long time, because the Super Bowl is on Sunday, so that means next week is the last one for football. After that, it'll be about a month of Dorking with Dice on ice. It will be nothing but hockey in the box, and then once baseball season resumes in March, we'll add baseball to the box, and you get the unusual combo of baseball and hockey in the box for a couple of months, and then it'll be all baseball throughout the summer. That's the way it works on Dorking with Dice. There you go. You know what to expect. And now the pack opening machine is ready, and he's handing me the giant stack of 27 cards. We start off with Pat Swilling from the Saints. Although it says Lions, but he's clearly in a Saints uniform. That's very interesting. That's confusing. It's very confusing. Boomer Esiason there, who also likes to talk about football quite a bit. He and Irvin could start a club. Maybe they already have. I just haven't been invited. Jeff George there. And Gary Clark, good player for Washington, yet it says Phoenix Cardinals.
What?
Very strange. Very strange what's going on with these so far. There is Jay Schroeder, clearly a Raider, yet it says Bengals. What is happening? What is happening with this? These Pinnacle cards, they're not right. Glenn Cadres from the Jets, that one is correct. And there's a Falcons player in a 49ers uniform, Pierce Holt.
What?
The player in question there. And I'm suspicious that these are even real cards. These seem cards assembled by somebody who doesn't even know what the right uniforms are for the players. Tim Barnett. We get there's our Team 2001 card. It's Cortez Kennedy, very good player for the Seahawks. I'll show you the back of that card. Either that card is, no, it's not. It's just stuck to a card. I thought it was super thick, which I didn't remember. So there's what that looks like. Cortez Kennedy, he's very sweaty because he's been playing football. That's what happens, I'm told. Wade Wilson. And Dana Hall from the 49ers. The claw grabs that one. Michael Haynes with the Falcons, Ricky Sanders, and we got Marcus Allen. There's a Hall of Famer. I knew we'd get one.
That says Chiefs.
Yes, it does. Bizarre. He was with the Chiefs at that point. That goes in the Wolf Lair. Shannon Sharp there, another good player, really good wide receiver who likes to talk about football as well. And we got Leonard Russell there with the Patriots. And boy, these are all upside down and backwards. Steve Wisniewski, really good player there with the Raiders, played for a couple of teams. Ken Harvey in the correct uniform, according to the card. Kenneth Davis, another Bills player. The Claw's going to grab that one. Chris Spielman there with the Lions. And Mark Kelso, another Bills player that I know the Claw's going to grab. John Vaughn there running for the Patriots. And Charles Haley, really good player there for the Cowboys. Charles Haley, he might even be in the Hall of Fame. He probably should be. We got behind him Richmond Webb with the Dolphins, who I don't really remember, but the Claw's going to take that one. I'm going to flip this one over. Nick Bell with the Raiders and Mo Lewis. And our last card out of the pack is Steve Broussard there with the Falcons. So that's a mess of cards out of that giant Super Pinnacle pack. We did get a Hall of Famer. Not too many cards in the Wolf Lair today to go into the PC. Marcus Allen, probably the most well-known one. And then McGillney, Glenn Anderson miscut, and Ray Bork. Really, the first card we pulled is really one of the very best cards we pulled all day, so that's kind of funny how that worked out. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I certainly did. What about you?
Yes.
Yes. You've got a nice stack of cards there for your PC. That's awesome. We'll be back on Monday with a mail day, and I've been doing mail days on Tuesday and flip-flopping it around, but this Monday is actually going to be a mail day unless something changes, which sometimes happens. Hope you guys enjoy the Super Bowl if you're going to watch it. And, I look forward to seeing you here on Monday and, hearing what you guys have to say about the game. I'm just hoping it's a good one. I thought last year's Super Bowl was one of the best ever, and hope this one lives up to that kind of standard. That would be pretty awesome. See you back here on Monday. Have a great rest of your weekend, and as always, happy collecting.